Vengeance.
Good day, folks. Following the finale, I'm Unsilent.
We are arriving at the last known position of the USS Republic, which reported that it was under attack 12 hours ago.
Captain, the ship's sensors have picked up what appeared to be a starship. Minimal life support, minimal engine power, and only 2 life forms, one on the bridge, the other in sickbay. Both appear to be gravely injured. It is the Republic.
I'm Unsilent, and this is episode 11 of Star Trek 25th Anniversary, the final mission called Vengeance.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the car.
I am preparing an information packet for Starfleet. Shall I send it, or wait for you to return?
Send it now. If a hostile ship arrives, head immediately for Starbase 24. Wait until we get back. No sense giving Starfleet incomplete information. If anyone else arrives, beam us aboard and raise shields immediately. Send it now. If a hostile... Wait until we get back. No sense giving Starfleet incomplete information. If anyone else...
Ooh, that's a tough choice, actually. I'm not sure there's a good one.
If a hostile ship arrives, head immediately for Starbase 24. Wait until we get back. No sense giving Starfleet incomplete information. If anyone else arrives, beam us aboard and raise shields immediately.
I like choice number 2, to be honest.
Send it now. If a hostile ship arrives, head immediately for Starbase 24.
This seems like an important choice, actually. I'm wondering... I wish I had saved before the end of the last mission, to be honest, because I don't have an opportunity to now. So I can go back and play around with what's happening. You know, I could go around and I could play with, you know, what does one choice give me? What does the other choice give me? This is a good debate. I'm thinking... Because if we say head for, if a hostile ship arrives, haul ass, it does mean we have to play around on an empty, you know, on a derelict ship and try and save our own asses, which would be an interesting thing, whereas I think in the second option, it would just be the standard space fight. Yeah, let's go with the first one. What's the worst that could happen? Bye, Mr. Kyle. I wish I had a spacesuit right about now. Oh, my.
My God, Jim, what kind of butcher would do something like this?
I don't know, Bones. We're too far from the Klingon and Romulan borders for it to be one of their ships.
Enterprise to Captain Kirk.
Kirk here. What is it, Scott?
We picked up a distress signal. It appears a trading vessel is having a wee bit of trouble with her warp drive. What condition is the Republic in?
It's a mess, Scotty. Life support's functioning, but that's about it.
I've done a primary scan of the Republic's systems. Main and auxiliary power is out. Life support is stable. I also read that communications are operable.
Should we beam you back, Captain?
Do the sensors read any other ships in the sector?
Besides the trade vessel, this sector is clear, sir.
Mr. Scott, we will continue here. Assist the trade ship and return here. If we need assistance, we'll contact you.
You sure you'll be all right, Captain?
Yes, Scotty, just don't take too long. Kirk out. Well, gentlemen, let's see if we can re-establish power.
Jim, don't forget. There's another survivor on board. We've got to find him.
Well, that's interesting, because I was not expecting, like, you know, the choice to immediately be rendered moot. But, okay, so we've got an absolute mess here. Let's look around.
This man is dead.
Are you saying he's dead, Jim?
Main computer banks. They appear to have been damaged. This person is dead.
Is anyone alive?
Here is the body of Captain Patterson of the Republic. He didn't die without a fight.
I thought they said one person was alive on the bridge.
This person is dead.
Bones, I thought they said one person was alive on here.
They're dead, Jim. All of them.
Okay, I thought they said somebody was alive on the bridge. My bad.
What kind of a butcher would do this sort of thing?
I recommend checking as many of the logs and sensor records as possible.
I feel sick.
Dick Patterson and I weren't exactly friends, but this...
Captain, records indicate that this ship was attacked by a Constitution-class starship.
Any idea of which one it was?
I am reading the record of the transponder signal, NCC 1701. It's the Enterprise, Captain.
Someone must have tampered with the computer records.
May I remind you, Doctor, that the main computer of a Constitution-class starship has safeguards against such an intrusion. Furthermore, I do not see any discrepancies in any of the files that I am able to access.
But we didn't attack the Republic. We haven't. The Republic was the ship we battled in the mock battle back at the start of the game, but that flew away fine. So what the hell happened then?
Tricorder readings indicate that the ship is running on minimal battery power. Only life support and essential systems are currently running. The controls have been totally destroyed, undoubtedly due to circuit overloads caused by the battle. There are no more computer entries accessible from this station.
Is there anything else we can access?
There are no more computers. I fail to see the lot.
They're dead, Jim.
Yeah, okay. I think we need to make our way to the... I think we may need to make our way to the turbo lift. Alright, this is what we've got for the... Oh my. I'm looking at this, there's not much we've got to work with here, because... What the hell can we do? We're here, that's the bridge. Auxiliary control, sick bay. We can get to the transporter room, the weapons bay. There's a turbo lift shaft that can run us back to engineering. We want to get to the sick bay though. Let's go to sick bay. Bones?
This person's dead, Jim.
Alright, let's go into sick bay. She's alive, Bones.
I can't believe it. That's Brittany Murata. I knew her from my academy days. We studied alien history together.
Oh, there's Bones.
She's suffering from severe trauma and internal bleeding. I'll see what I can do.
Do what you can, Bones. I need to find out what happened here.
Okay, I was gonna say...
She's in bad shape, Jim. I've tried to stabilize her, but it doesn't look good.
Can we talk to her?
No! You won't get us!
Murata, what happened?
They said it was the Enterprise. They had visual confirmation.
What about the Enterprise?
You killed us, Jim. We were friends. I trusted you.
It wasn't the Enterprise, Murata.
There's nothing more I can do.
The medical scanner has registered the death of Brittany Murata. This monitor has recorded the death of a patient.
Well, this has gotten decidedly more interesting. What the hell is going on?
Life support must have gone down during the fight. Most of the people died from shock before the backup systems came online.
I believe nothing needs to be said, Captain.
Captain, did I ever mention how much I hate hospitals?
You always hope the instruments are wrong, that you'll find someone alive.
There's someone else alive around here. Just don't know where.
You get no response.
I thought I was on... Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I hit semicolon and not L.
This is an empty hypodermic injector.
Alright, what's this thing?
This medical drill fires a microscopic phaser beam.
Alright, well, let's grab them both.
You pick up the empty hypodermic injector.
No, don't go anywhere, Jim. We're going to pick up the other thing, too.
You retrieve the medical drill.
Why not? I think we have it triggered.
Well, gentlemen, let's see if we can reestablish power.
Now we finally have a goal. I was going to say that I think we've gone this far and we really haven't established anything in this mission. Other than, we're here and we're trying to figure out what the hell happened other than, it wasn't the Enterprise, but all the ship's systems are smashed, right? So, I didn't look down this way, but there's a pile of debris, and I think that's a turbolift at the other
A
end.
twisted mess of wire and metal falling from the gaping hole in the ceiling. It is blocking access to Turbolift 2.
Can we pick...
There's far too much debris to be cleared by hand.
Okay, if we can't pick it up by hand, we shall clear it by phaser. Thank you, mission number 1, for giving me this tip. Damn it.
Captain, the support beam for the ceiling is damaged here. There will be no way to safely clear out the debris without a replacement.
So we'll have to find a support beam somewhere along the way. Is this a support beam? No, it's just a piece of debris. So we are here at medical or sick bay. Why do I keep saying medical bay? So we are here at sick bay. We can get down to here, which is the transporter room. And we can get down to... Oh, no, we can't. We're at this shaft here. So we can get to auxiliary control, but we'll need to find a support beam either here at auxiliary control or here at the bridge in order to be able to get our way to this turbolift shaft, which will give us access to engineering and the transporter room. But I don't think we're going to be able to get access to here, which is the weapons bay. And if the weapons bay is highlighted, that means one of my original hypotheses that we were going to have to do this fight from inside a damaged ship. I don't mind it. I think it's going to be fun to do that. But that's something we'll have to worry about in a minute. We're going to have to go to auxiliary control. We're kind of limited on options. Bones, I would assume this man is dead.
They're dead, Jim. All of them.
Well, I guess now they are, since, the last people on the bridge. There was nobody alive on the bridge, and there was nobody alive in medical bay now that Murata's died. All right. Spock, what can you tell me about the... I guess we can't do anything with the live wire. All right.
The door is jammed shut.
Okay, I guess we're not getting in there. Spock, what's there to scan?
Readings of the door indicate a jam in the gear mechanism.
Well, how do I get to the gear mechanism, Spock? Is it through the control panel?
Tricorder indicates that the panel is currently sealed by Federation standard molecular bonding cement.
Great. All right. What around here? There's some light flickering over here.
The vent is far too small for any one of us to fit through. It is also blocked 0.3 meters inside the duct.
For people in Imperial units, 0.3 meters is about 1 foot. So, I'm just going to throw that out there. So we got to get through there. You're dead. Was this a support beam? No, is this a support beam? Any of these support beam? What's this?
This is a molecular saw, Captain. It is used for precision cutting. My tricorder reads that the power cells are fully charged.
Well, what the hell? It's an early
You fail to obtain anything.
Sorry. It's an early 90s adventure game. Just pick up everything. Oh, there's a thingy in front of the wheel.
You retrieve the molecular saw.
Let's grab the... Oh, the thingy in front of the wheel isn't anything? Is the wheel anything?
This corridor leads to auxiliary control. It is a real mess.
You don't need to editorialize, Miss Narrator. Alright, so we've got a saw. We've got... What the hell have we picked up? We've got a saw. We've got the dentist drill. The 23rd century dentist drill. And a hypo. Empty hypo. All right. Well, let's use the molecular saw
Nothing happens.
break through that. Okay, what if we use the 23rd century dentist drill to break into there? Apparently we can use that to break through the Starfleet standard issue molecular bonding, or was it molecular bonding cement, or whatever the hell it was?
Easily breaks through the seal of the panel.
All right, so let's grab the panel.
The panel opens easily.
See there. Now let's grab whatever's jamming it in.
The debris is jammed in too tight.
Well, shit. Oh, I know what to do. We're going to clear the debris the old-fashioned way.
That may not be wise, Captain. It could damage the entire door assembly in its weakened condition.
No, screw it. Let's blow the door off its hinges.
From my lessons at the Academy, sir, we were told that a standard issue Federation phaser does not have enough power to cut through a security door such as this one.
There's always an excuse for everything, isn't there? Let's blow it.
Captain, it would be unwise to use your phaser considering the already extensive damage sustained by the Republic.
Okay. So I don't think we're going any farther here, then, is what y'all are trying to tell me, right? Okay, fine. Let's go and... I don't know. So we can't get to this shaft here because it is blocked right there by debris, but we need a support beam, according to Mr. Spock. And, well, let's just go here. Let's go back to the bridge and see if there's any support beams here for us. Can we use anything? That man's dead.
Main computer.
Yeah, okay. Can we use that? Oh, no, that's Mr. McCoy. What's this?
A common tritanium duranium support beam which has snapped away from the hull.
It's the thing I've never understood about Star Trek is how often shit falls from the ceiling when the... Like, it was a good trick for Voyager and DS9 was shit just sort of dropped from the ceiling whenever they were getting attacked. Like, that was... I want to say that was like one of Voyager's best tricks was the ceiling of the bridge would always have like support beams fall in whenever something bad was happening, whenever they were getting attacked. Actually, they did that in Wrath of Khan too, because if you remember, Khan had to single-handedly up and toss away a support beam that collapsed on the bridge of the Reliant. So if this is a, what did you call it?
A common tritanium duranium support beam which has snapped away from the hull.
Two important words there, folks. Support beam. Let us use the, whatever the hell molecular saw. I don't know if that's the right word for it. I'm just going to call it the molecular. Okay, it sounds like a phaser sound effect.
The saw easily cuts through the beam, separating it from the hull. You pick up the beam. It's a little heavy, but you manage it.
And I've put it in my Starfleet standard issue TARDIS pants. The pockets are bigger on the inside. Early 90s adventure game, so it's very picky about what you do. So, we have to go back down to sickbay and put in a support beam. Use the Starfleet standard issue, whatever the hell this is, support beam, and just like put it there. There, all better. Back up a bit, Jim. This could get messy. All right. We're going to clear the debris. He's going to back up on his own anyway.
The ceiling appears stable. We should now be able to use Turbo Lift 2, Captain.
Yay, success! But what's this thing? It wasn't part of the debris?
This is a length of heavy-duty insulated power cable.
That's screwed. Pick it up. I guess grab it and pull it down from the ceiling. So, I guess we will... If we are trying to restore power, we shall go to main engineering.
Captain, I'm picking up a functioning energy source in the immediate vicinity.
Whereabouts, Mr. Spock? Define that a little more tightly.
This corridor seems to have been particularly damaged. There have been hull breaches on the deck below.
I will monitor the situation, Mr. Spock. I can use the distraction.
What situation is there to monitor, Kaiji, or whatever? Can you tell me what his name is, narrator?
Ensign Keege, learning that Starfleet isn't always very pleasant.
Ensign Keege. Ensign Keege is going to monitor a hull breach on a deck we aren't on for reasons. But, I mean, this is the same thing that Khan did, was he immediately knew where to shoot to cripple it, right?
Ensign Keege.
Oh, I meant talk to Keege.
Is there a question, Captain?
Yeah, why are you such a dick to me sometimes?
I can't say that I'm very talkative right now.
At least you voiced over that line, Bones.
We must complete our mission, gentlemen.
Which I believe is to restore power. Now, this is a pile of debris here.
A rather large pile of debris.
So let us do it the old-fashioned way. What the hell's that?
God, Jim, is that what I think it is?
Yes, Doctor. It is a portable fusion power pack.
A few centimeters lower with that phaser and half this section would be history, not to mention us.
Actually, Doctor, 3.2 centimeters. And based on our proximity to the explosion and the angle of the beam.
Thank you, Spock. I think we get the point.
I was half expecting Bones to jump in with another "shut up, Spock." But 3.2 centimeters in Imperial, I do believe would be about an inch and a quarter, or maybe an inch and a third. So, yeah. Just in case you wanted to know.
This is the most powerful portable energy storage device ever developed by man. It is used to provide temporary power to small systems when main or auxiliary power is unavailable.
So one would have to assume that the Republic crew pulled that out of storage in order to try and help the ship out when it was being bombarded by this faux Enterprise. So can I pick this up?
You pick up the portable fusion power pack.
Put it in our pants right next to where we used to keep the support beam. Damn, I missed a good joke, too. Is that a support beam in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? That would have been a good joke to just bang off like that, right? Yes, I know the entire crew's dead. I don't really care. I'm going to make a dirty joke if I want to or not, you know? Alright, so what the hell is this?
This is a junction box used for temporary rerouting of engineering circuits.
Okay, Spock, what can you tell me about a junction box used for temporary rerouting of circuits?
This is an engineering circuit junction box. It is used for temporary rerouting of power. Without using one of these devices set to the proper impedance, an overload can occur.
Okay.
Nothing to report, Captain.
So why was it lit up then?
Nothing to report,
Okay.
Captain.
What's this? Nothing important.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Nothing important. What's this hole here?
Nothing to report, Captain.
Is there anything you can... about this hole?
Nothing to report, Captain.
So all you can tell me is about the junction box.
The impulse engines are intact, Captain. We could use the fusion reactors from the impulse engines to restore power, but the lines have been severed to the power regulator.
Can we reroute the power lines?
We should be able to, Captain, if we can find a suitable supply of power cable. We will need to route the power through a junction box so we can set an impedance level. A direct connection to the regulator would cause an overload.
Okay. So we need to run a power clip. Oh, wait. I just picked up a thing. So I can plug in to the box from there, but we need to find another cable somewhere else.
You connect a length of cable between the impulse engine and the junction box.
Now what's
These
this?
are the controls to the Republic's impulse engines. Kirk wonders if the landing party has overlooked anything.
Oh, probably lots.
This is the emergency power input port for the fusion mixture regulator.
Okay, what's this thing?
This is the fusion mixture regulator for the Republic's impulse engines.
So we have to find another cord or power cable to go from here to here. Now, what's behind this door?
The closet opens, revealing a library of engineering technical journals.
Alright, well, let's grab the engineering technical journals.
You take the engineering technical journals.
Thank you. Now, what's this?
The oil canister is bolted to the hull and can't be taken.
Ah, well, that's what you think. That's what you think, Miss Narrator.
Nothing happens.
Oh. How about you?
Nothing happens.
Captain, it would be unwise to use your phaser considering the already extensive damage sustained by the Republic.
Okay, fine, Killjoy. This one. The hypo.
The hypo is now filled with multipurpose oil.
Just click a bunch of shit and eventually something good will happen. So, multipurpose oil. I have an idea. Everybody back out. Everybody back up. We're going to auxiliary control. I have an idea. Now, I think this is the way to the lift. Going back to auxiliary control for a moment.
This turbo lift cannot...
Okay, fine. We'll go back to sickbay, and then we'll take this one back up to this thing, the auxiliary control, because I have an idea. We're going to use the hypo spray full of oil on the jammed gears.
The oil seeps into and loosens the debris. The door is jammed shut.
You just loosened the debris with the oil! Oh, do I have to, like, pull out the debris or something?
The gears are completely cleared of debris.
Alright, see, that wasn't so bad. Now, I don't have any new debris in here, but, oh well. Okay, let's go into auxiliary control. It is auxiliary control.
I believe nothing needs to be said, Captain.
If there's anything I can do, sir, just ask.
I'm glad this isn't the Enterprise.
Indeed, McCoy. But the Enterprise is off saving a trader off somewhere else nearby, so it isn't here to help us quite yet. But I get the feeling that's going to be an important plot point, but that's not going to be an important plot point this time. That's not going to be until next time on Star Trek 25th Anniversary, because that's all the time we have for this episode. So thanks very much for joining me for this episode of Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, or if you want to see more Star Trek 25th Anniversary, share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on Air, and that's for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and live long and prosper.